the 33rd Echelon U.S. National Doubles Championship from the Merritt Athletic Club in Baltimore, Maryland. The finals in the Men's Open. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Drever, along with Todd O'Neill, who is a participant in this tournament, and we are going to talk about a rematch from last year because that's exactly what's at stake here today in men's doubles. First, let's talk about Adam Karp and Andy Roberts.
Well, last year, Adam and Andy actually won the tournament, believe it or not. But on the last play of the match, Mike Guidry went over and checked the ball, and the ball was broken on match point. So they had to come in and regroup and replay, and Ruben and Mike actually won the match. So they're going to be really fired up. They've been looking forward all year to this match, and it's going to be a great one.
Now, Todd, it may be a little bit painful, but let's talk about Ruben Gonzalez and Mike Guidry.
You know, it's hard to talk about, but we had a war with them last night, and they played great. I think everything really depends on how Mike Guidry plays. I think if he can hold up his end of the bargain and shoot like he's been shooting all tournament, they'll win.
Players are on the court, introductions are complete, and we are set to begin with game one of the U.S. National Doubles Championship. Adam Karp and Andy Roberts will serve first, specifically Adam Karp with the ball in his hand for the first time here. The butterflies, of course, hopefully have passed, and it's time to play. Todd O'Neill with a soft serve, thanks, and a big smash return by Guidry. And it's down.
Ruben is so tough in the front part of the court. He's got such great wrists.
Side out, so Ruben Gonzalez gets his first opportunity to serve. The living legend.
Every sport has an icon, and Ruben happens to be ours.
Serve 0.
It's just incredible what he's done in racquetball for a guy his age. We can't wait till he retires.
His age being 50.
0, serve 0.
Can't wait till he retires. A major hurdle then would be overcome. And Todd, I think you're still just a teeny bit bitter about Ruben and Mike having defeated you guys. Otherwise, you'd be down there playing right now instead of sitting up here.
Last night was a tough one to take, absolutely.
0, serve 0.
Ruben and Mike played exceptional. I think the key to the match today is going to be how well Mike plays. He can be very streaky. He can roll balls out and play incredible. And then he can also skip. And Ruben is going to play pretty steady. Adam's going to play steady. And Andy's going to just try to shoot everything. So it's going to be decided on the left side.
0, serve 0.
So far we've swapped side outs a couple times, and Ruben Gonzalez again gets the opportunity for the second time. Still at 0-0. Adam Karp. Big blast.
You know, that left wall glass is really tough to pick up. So I think the key return of service is in cross court in that glass. Anytime you hit the ball in the glass, that's the shot you're going to take.
It was a half out, so the second serving opportunity for Gonzalez and Guidry. Mike Guidry.
Referee Jim Heiser called that good.
1, serve 0.
Very close call.
First score of the game, 1-0. Mike Guidry serving.
There's that glass again. Now Guidry's going to see if he keeps shooting like that. They are really tough to beat.
2, serve 0.
That's 2. Mike Guidry putting a run right in the corner.
Flat rolled that one. Nice shot. Nice shot by the king.
0, serve 2.
Side out. 0 serving 2. Adam Karp.
Skip ball.
Karp, 28 years old.
1,
Sydney,
serve 2.
Australia.
Fishy. Adam has won national singles and national doubles. He's the USRA poster boy, if you will.
Well, you said that 3 of the 4 players on the court have won titles in singles and doubles, Mike Guidry being the exception.
Yeah, Mike, only reason that Mike probably doesn't have a national title is he's been a staple on the men's pro tour, being ranked in the top 10 over the last about decade. He doesn't play national amateur singles.
Half out, Andy Roberts. His first serving up.
See, I mean, if Mike can keep shooting, you know, if he can hit 7 out of 10 of his kills,
2, serves 1.
It's going to be a long afternoon for Andy and Adam.
2 serving 1. Gonzalez.
Little circus shot by Guidry. That's tough.
out.
Yeah.
Half out.
Ruben, being a former handball player, has probably got the
Two
best
serves, one.
off the back wall shot in the tournament. Probably, and he called, Mike took that shot, and Ruben probably should have
Good shot.
Mike Guidry with buries another one down in the corner. 3-1.
3-1. Hinder ball. Hinder.
Andy was trying to sneak that in the right corner, and Ruben cut down the angle and got hit on that one.
Didn't even
3
flinch.
serves 1.
Gonzalez and Guidry having a word.
Yeah, Ruben's not going to flinch at that.
And Ruben's adjusting his shorts to protect himself in the offended area. You were too kind to say where that ball hit him there, Todd. But he didn't even flinch. I have to mention, I was watching Willie Davenport play earlier in an adjacent court, and I just peeked over the wall and for about 10 seconds watched him play. And in that 10 seconds, I saw all I needed to know about Willie Davenport. Saw him take one in the posterior at about 150 miles an hour, and he didn't flinch either. That man's a player, too.
Definitely don't want to show any pain. We got a controversial call here.
Okay, I didn't see the ball hit the microphone or up there in that area outside of the court. I call no court hinder.
The ball might have hit something outside the court, but it stayed in the
Court
court.
hinder.
Referee Jim Heiser.
If it hit the
Ruben
mic, it's a court
Gonzalez.
hinder.
They're saying it hit the microphone, one of our microphones, in fact, sitting up there in the very corner, and that is a very low
wall
percentage
is
shot.
in the court.
How hard would it be to hit that?
I
Just
gotta
peeking up over the edge of the wall.
I gotta lay
The
about
mic-
5,000 to 1 on that
The
one.
mic is
I
still in
would
the
say
court.
that would be conservative. Jim Heiser, the referee, is also the tournament
Did it
director.
hit the mic?
And he has chosen, interestingly enough, to take
We don't know
position
what
down
it
on
hit.
the
We-
floor rather than up in the crow's
Couldn't
nest
see what it
area,
hit.
where the women's referee, Rich Clay, was
If it hit the
posted.
mic, it's in the court
Well, I'll
because
tell
it
you,
could
when
come
you
back.
I've reffed
So
up
it's a
there
court
before,
hinder.
and it is a nightmare because you're looking straight down. You can't see a lot of skip balls.
Do it
I think
again.
Jim has a really good vantage point from the floor because he
We're
can
calling that
really
it hit the mic.
tell,
Court hinder.
if the ball skipped or not.
We already appealed it. It's a court hinder.
Saying it's a part of the court, and Jim Heiser is calling a court hinder.
It's a court hinder. It
One
was
serves
appealed,
three.
actually, and it was reversed. So we're going to do it over.
3 serving 1 for the second time. After a lot of discussion, play resumes. Full-fledged flurry going on out there right now. Swing and a miss by Mike Guidry.
You know,
Side
I
out.
think he lost it in the glass a little
2
bit
serves 3.
because that one looked like.
Sorry, a point for Adam Karp and Andy Roberts. Sorry, 2 serving 3 now. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Complete your thought. I want to make sure we got the score right here.
Oh, that's okay. It just looked like
3.
Mike might have lost the ball in the glass there.
Well, that's been a common theme with the audience behind the glass instead of a blank white wall. Wow is right. There's a sea of faces in which to try to pick out the ball and all the various colors of what people are wearing. 3-3 now, tied up here, game 1.
Guidry hit just a flat backhand in the corner. When he plays with confidence, he is an incredible shot maker.
Andy Roberts serving a soft one. 36 years old.
Down the glass. Yeah, the king has been around the circuit. He played at Memphis State where he won 3 out of 4 national intercollegiate titles in the 80s.
Still lives in Tennessee, born in Memphis.
Ooh. I thought the king was going to lay it out there. I thought he was thinking about diving, but in Andy's long and illustrious career, I don't think he's ever dove.
Well, if you don't have to, don't do it.
Well,
4-3 now for Gonzalez and Guidry. Ruben Gonzalez serving. It would be a resounding score if Andy Roberts took to the floor. Big guy.
Might have to fix some floorboards if the king goes down.
Your partner's a pretty big guy too, Big D.
Big D, Kennewick, Washington. The pride of Tri-Cities, man. I let him down yesterday. He's flying home and probably thinking about who he's going to play with next year.
They'll get a You're too hard on yourself, Todd. Ruben Gonzalez serving at 5-3.
I'm just beating you to the punch, that's all.
You know, I have to tell you, I didn't really see much of the match. There was such a crowd gathered around the court. I didn't
Hold it. 2 bounces.
Ooh.
2 bounces, says Jim Heiser.
He got it, but it was I think it was a hinder. This is going to be appealed.
I don't think there was a hinder. I didn't see you hit him. I didn't see him hit you.
I hit him on my dive-through.
I didn't see that. You want to appeal
Ruben
it?
will probably appeal that.
I saw you dive, but I didn't see you hit him.
He made contact with me, but that doesn't necessarily constitute a hinder.
No.
They made contact with me. Stop from killing me, me killing the ball.
You can appeal.
I thought he got it, personally.
5 serves 3.
5-3.
Half out.
And
Half
I'm
out.
really surprised they don't appeal that. You can appeal anything. You can appeal hinders, shots, anything during the rally.
But you have a limited number of appeals to use.
Correct.
And at 5-3 game 1, do they really want to spend one here? Maybe not. It's just a half
5
out.
serves 3.
They get another
Good.
chance to serve up a point.
Yeah, you definitely want to manage your appeals. Ooh, good pass. Very nice. See, Adam's going to try to sneak up and
6 serves 3.
cover a lot of the front part of the court because he's really fast, and Andy's going to stay back and be a sharpshooter. There's Adam up front. Good get. Ruben's 50. And he's diving. Oh, that was a great rally.
Great rally is an understatement.
You know what? This should have a 10-minute cap on ESPN. I mean, the stuff you see on TV today, it's incredible. That was just an exceptional rally. Ruben diving and getting the ball.
No point, just a side out. Adam Karp serving 3-6.
Hinder.
Oh.
Hinder ball. You had the straight in. You had it. I call no avoidable hinder. It's appealed.
Overturned. That's very,
Side out,
very
half out.
interesting there.
Well, Jim Heiser his view may have been blocked by one of the players in the back court.
4 serves 6.
I agree with Jim on that. I did not think.
It looked like
Mike-
Guidry could get to the ball.
Yeah, he had the shot.
He pulled up his backhand.
He absolutely had the shot.
Oh well. 6-3.
You know, it's funny because when you've been playing racquetball for such a long time, the avoidable hinder has really just recently been being called. You know, back in the old school, you know, you just played it all over.
4 serving 6 now. It was 3-6. Now it's 4-6.
4 serves 6.
Robertson, Karp burying one down in the corner.
See,
Side
he
up.
was hitting that last night. I'm having flashbacks. I gotta go. I can't watch this anymore.
That
6
time Mike
serves 4.
Guidry buried
I mean-
one in the corner, and that rally didn't last long.
You really, I mean, you have to force your opponents to execute ball flat from 38 feet consistently. You're definitely going to win.
Yeah.
Skip ball by Adam Karp.
Guidry's shooting about
7.
70%
Serve
right
4.
now, like I mentioned before. If he does that,
7-4.
72%.
Make it 8-4. That
8
time it was
serves
Guidry
4.
and buried another one.
Oddly enough, Ruben and Mike played in the World Championships this summer as a result of winning last year's tournament.
Semi-final winners named to the U.S. team.
And they didn't.
Play stops here on the court.
No avoidable. No
Avoidable,
avoidable.
says Jim Heiser, and groans go
No
up
avoidable.
from the Karp Roberts fans.
Appeal. I call no avoidable hinder.
And we're getting
Wow.
overturned
That is
again.
amazing.
So the line judges, Jeff Garner on the right, and Dan Fowler. There's a glimpse of Garner sitting in his
You
chair.
can kind of see the difference. Jim's been around. He's been playing a long time, you know, his whole life. And then we got 2 young kids on the line. Not young kids, but younger players that believe in more avoidables.
You're saying that the recent avoidable hinder enforcement is something that the younger players are very familiar with, and maybe players that have been around for a while are having trouble getting used to.
Yeah, that was a nice
Andy
shot.
Roberts likes that one.
I think in doubles, particularly, if you
9-4.
have, just because you have a setup from, you know, like that last one from 38, 39 feet, doesn't always, shouldn't constitute an avoidable, I don't think. But
Roberts didn't like that. Actually, he was expressing his frustration because it went to 9-4.
Andy's on the all grimace, all whining and crying team on tour. He will make some of the funniest faces and expressions you've ever seen in your life.
He's a very entertaining player. I will agree with you on that one. 4 serving 9. They did get a side out.
Guidry rolls another ball flat. He's warming that corner up pretty good.
4-9.
It is pretty amazing. You know, gravity is a real force, and that ball goes level. 2 inches off the floor on the right wall, 2 inches off the floor on the back wall, and then the floor.
Oh my.
Ruben Gonzalez continues to add to his legend.
He has such incredible wrists, and he's really strong. When you bump into Ruben, you know you hit something. He's really solid.
Shake hands with him or anything.
Yeah, he's got a couple of catcher's mitts. Wow, that was a big reverse from Guidry. He snapped that in the right corner, and he's playing awesome.
10-4. Well, you said he might be the key because you can count on Ruben Gonzalez to be steady in all situations, and it would be Guidry that might be the weather vane of that team. Right now they're leading 10-4.
Another reverse by Guidry. You know, Andy and Fish have so much experience. You know, they got a donut in yesterday's semifinal.
Amazing.
First game and came back to win the match. So, I mean, even if Ruben and Mike run the table here, this is going to be a long, long battle.
That's right. Adam Karp and Andy Roberts went down 15-0 in game 1 yesterday.
Point.
I was sitting at the bar feeling sorry for myself and ran into Michael Braunfeld last night, and I thought, you know what, I don't feel so bad.
That's right.
At least we didn't give him a donut and lose, and he looked at me with a little
Timeout on the court. Score 12-4. Gonzalez and Guidry stay there, and they're going to head for the door. Gonzalez. Somebody said to me yesterday, you know, not bad for a guy who's 117 years old. They keep adding years to Ruben.
Well, I think he's almost in his prime. I really do. I think a couple more years, if he keeps working hard, he will. He'll just keep getting better.
There is no truth whatsoever to the rumors that references in the Old Testament are there about Ruben Gonzalez. But you know what? Whenever there's a player that's that good and at that age, you know, it magnifies the legend. There's a young player that would hope someday he might be as good as Ruben. 7 serving 12 now, and here this could be the beginning of the comeback here by Roberts.
Oh, needed that one. There we go, a little expression from Andy. Andy once told me he's the quickest man in the country for 2 yards.
Well, he's got a little more than 2 yards to cover on the court, but if he positions himself well, he can keep it down in that area. I used to say the same thing about myself sometimes. 7 serving, half out. Oops.
Now, when you hit your partner, you have 1 serve.
7 serving 12.
So if you hit your partner, you get an extra serve. We're playing 1 serve. The rule used to be you could hit your partner, you know, over and over, but they just changed it last year, I believe.
Side out.
Side
Very
out.
solid.
That was a quick 2-yard dash by Andy Roberts, but Adam Karp could not get his half of the play. Side out, 12 serving 7, Ruben Gonzalez. Game 1.
Skip ball.
Ruben had an open shot there, went for the reverse. Could have gone straight in.
Half out. Oh, cuts one into the corner.
Fish, that was tough.
Hinder
ball. It's a good call.
Yep.
Hinder
call. Adam Karp acknowledging that he was in the way for Ruben.
Adam,
12-7.
on the other hand, is one of the quickest players for about 20 yards. That was a great get.
Skip,
Oh,
skip,
skipped that one off the floor.
The king, I think, thought that was good. What do you think?
I call the ball
You know,
skip. He appeals.
That is a tough call. I
Overturn.
thought I heard it hit the floor first, but you know, it's an audio thing.
You know what? I think that's the first call Jim might have missed.
7 serving 12.
7-12 on the side out.
See, that's why I say what's going to happen on the left side of the court is going to dictate the match, because Ruben he'll hit ceiling balls, he'll play really smart. Now Mike will try to shoot that, and he rolls it flat again. He is just shooting great today.
I love the way the players check where they are by touching the back glass before they swing.
Good shot.
Yeah,
7 serving
you
12.
gotta check for the glass, or you're not swinging at the wind there, run into the glass.
Half out, Andy Roberts, 7 serving 12.
Little big man quickness, good get. Oh, Rubes. Oh my, that's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Ruben Gonzalez giving Mike Guidry his props on that
You can just see the wrist action Ruben has on that. He can really snap the ball. That was incredible.
one. Isn't it fun when the man says, "No, you the man," to his partner?
Yeah, this. If these guys keep playing like this will be a 2-gamer.
Side out, 12-7.
You know, it's funny. It's only 12-7, and it look. You know, the shots that Guidry and Ruben are making. It seems.
Oh, Guidry tried to go for a little showboat under the butt backhand, and it didn't work. 13-8.
Oh, tough diving get. That was amazing. King got another dose of wallpaper on that. I can't believe two rallies in a row. The ball just hanging on the wall. The racquetball gods have been very nice to Ruben and Mike this week.
14-8.
That's easy. That's not easy for you to say, is it?
It isn't.
14-8, game point.
As I wipe my tears.
Ruben Gonzalez taking his time. Tucking in his back protector and getting ready to serve at 14-8. Oh.
Hinder ball.
Ooh.
14-8. Hinder.
Andy Roberts.
Hinder ball. 14-8.
Mike
That
Guidry
was a
couldn't
tough
get
call.
to it.
I call a hinder ball. It's appeal. Call stands.
Both line judges agree this time with
14-8.
referee Jim
You know
Heiser.
what Ruben has in his pants there? I think back. That just goes to show how old school he is. Ooh.
Good shot.
And that's the game winner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Adam
What are
Karp's
you
talking
talking
some
about?
words about it as Guidry and Gonzalez get ready to leave the
You
court.
swear what? I did not see the ball hit your racket. You can appeal it. I did not see it. I call that
Adam's
the
saying the
ball
ball
did not
hit him.
hit his racket on the way to the front wall off of Ruben.
That was a bit of a reach, but
I didn't see it.
You got to give him credit for trying.
You know, you got to try on game point. You got to.
Yeah, if you get the
Unless they
call,
wanna
you get
give it to
another
you.
chance. If you lose the call, the game is over, and that's exactly what has happened as Ruben Gonzalez and
Did that
Mike
ball
Guidry emerge victorious in
thought
game
so.
number 1. Ticket2sports.com presents Racquetball, the 33rd Echelon U.S. National Doubles Championship from the Merritt Athletic Club in Baltimore, Maryland. The finals in the men's open. Ruben Gonzalez and Mike Guidry talking it over as we get set to start game number 2.
Can see Ruben has a towel in his back pocket there, or kind of tucked in. Back in the 70s, before a lot of people were using gloves, people would tuck a towel into their shorts to help dry their hand off.
And
That was
before
a good get.
we go much further, we have to make a slight correction. Ruben Gonzalez is in fact only 49, and I know he would be appreciative of that. He's holding at 49.
You know, until I see a birth certificate, I mean, I'm really not going to not going to question it.
We have his date of birth on record as having been in 1951.
Do you have the birth certificate in hand?
No, I do not. So
well,
the jury may still be out in fact.
I'll tell you, I'm not saying anything until I see that.
Please do not use a flash bulb as the players are playing.
Remarking to
Please don't use a flash.
That flash photography in the stand is compounding the problem that already exists of having to look through the glass at a sea of faces. So they've asked no one to use a flash camera on that side. Apparently he was blinded by a flash.
Little bit of big man quickness from Andy there, shuffling up and re-killing that. Nice touch.
They take the lead here, 1-0 in game 2.
Back to the flash photography. I think Roberts and Karp have the same photographer on the payroll I had last night. We were trying to get him to do that flash every time Mike set up for a shot, but it didn't work.
That's another interesting theory.
I'd advise against that. I think it helps him.
Along with the Ruben Gonzalez birth certificate, we're going to have to check into these things. Oh, man. That was some big guy backhand.
The King has an excellent backhand. He's got a kind of a twirl and a swing, and he really cranks it up. It's a nice shot.
Skip ball call on that one. 4-0, just like that for Karp and Roberts. So adjustments have been made.
That's uncharacteristic. See, both Ruben and Mike were really hot, shooting unbelievable. In the first game, and as you can see, they're not putting the ball down. Adam had a nice re-kill there.
5-0.
It's already 5-zip, so.
Just making it 5-0 now. By Andy Roberts, backhand, nice little backhand flick. Keep the ball in play, and Adam Karp can't get to it.
Rubes is so solid on the right. It's not even. I mean, he's one of the best right side players ever.
0 serving 5. So Karp and Roberts have only to come back from a 15-8 game 1 deficit this time. It should be easy. They were down 15-zip.
1 serves 5.
Yesterday in the semifinals. First point for Gonzalez Guidry. 1
That's
serving
tough.
5.
That was a real nice short hop by Adam. Cleared it down the right side wall.
Half out.
1 serves 5.
1 serving 5 again. Mike Guidry. 30 years old.
Side out.
Side out.
King's starting to get a little heated up here.
5 serves 1.
Nice kill shot in the left corner. Can't believe he didn't shoot that. Lost it in the glass.
Half out.
And he definitely could have had that ball. It was up. He just lost it in the glass.
5-1.
Half out. Andy Roberts serving at 5-1. Backhand serve. Oh, skip that one.
Mike was making those shots in the first game, and if he continues to skip, we'll be out of here in just a few minutes.
6-1.
Point.
You know, the fish is so casual. He just comes over, just swats it in the corner.
7-1. Very polite looking game going on here now.
Hinder, voidable hinder, voidable hinder.
Boy, he changed it.
Voidable hinder, you were right there. He held up completely.
Adam's getting a little animated.
If I jump in the air, how am I possibly taking away his offensive shot, which is a kill shot?
Would you like to appeal it?
Yes.
I call voidable hinder. Call stance.
Terrible call.
Adam did not like that call.
No, and he's making the comment that it's a terrible call when he's overruled 3-0. Both line judges agreed with referee Jim Heiser. So,
1 serving 7.
I agree
and he
with him,
correctly
too.
says, come on, let's play the game.
I think
We're leading
was...
7-1. 1 serving 7 now, Gonzalez. So if Andy Roberts was getting a little bit excited, now maybe Adams joined him.
Good shot.
Ooh, fishy. That was tough. Right corner,
1
flat
serving
roll.
7.
He would like for that to have been for a point, but instead it's a half out. So Mike Guidry will now serve. Adam Karp delivering a playing a little four-court game with Mike Guidry, and he.
That was a real nice exchange. Cross court.
7 serving 1.
We got a little we got some wetness on the floor here.
So they're taking care of that.
Taking care of that. Hey, I appreciate you having me up in the booth.
I don't have it here.
Jim asked me to be towel boy for this match, and
Is that towel right there?
I was really.
That's a tough choice, Todd.
I was
Towel
on the
player
bubble.
or expert analyst.
I was on the bubble. I just want to be a part of this match.
Well, you know, you did such a great job with us in Houston, and we appreciate your sacrifice for the good of our broadcast here.
Hey.
But, you know, you really made it look good yesterday. You really tried hard to make people believe you weren't tanking it just so you could get up here in the booth.
I want to give the crowd. Ooh. I like to give the crowd their money's worth. Andy Roberts, that was about head high.
8-1.
And he absolutely crushed it down the wall. Oh, that's tough.
I called Andy's shot back in the corner back here at the skip. Yeah, Andy's shot. Yeah. Thank you. I called it a skip. Nobody else saw it. I called it a skip.
So what I'm hearing here is that referee Jim Heiser called it a skip, and Andy goes, yeah, it was a skip, and so they're still discussing it.
Well, it was about 3 or 4 shots ago, and the ball skipped, and I don't think Jim made a call, and kind of made a late one there, but
8 serving 1.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Mike's been working in the right corner real heavy, and I think that's the shot that he needs to hit more of is a pass into the glass.
1 serving 8. Oh, Adam Karp tough up there in the front court.
Ooh. You know, you jinxed him.
Oh, sorry, Adam. Skip on that one.
Yeah, don't say he's tough anymore.
2-8 now.
No, the fish, he's got great feet and hands. He's real quick. That one, he was just off balance and kind of flailed at it.
Watching Adam Karp and Ruben Gonzalez play in the same little space over there, really a revelation of sorts. Half out there.
I have a weird feeling this is going to go down to the wire again.
15-8 win for Gonzalez and Guidry in game 1. We're at 2-8 right now in favor Karp and Roberts in game 2.
Mike has mixed it up. That's good.
3-8.
Make it 3-8.
Nice wide angle. Good get. Didn't make the front one.
I couldn't see it.
Incredible. That was.
I call Adam's good. Get good.
I thought Adam's get was good, but I didn't
Feel
think
it.
it
I call
made the
Adam
front
Karp's
one.
get in the front court good. Call stands.
That ball didn't look like it reached the front wall to me.
Side out. Not well. It looked like it may have just danced down, and of course Ruben Gonzalez was in the best position to see it, and he returned it.
Ooh, that's pretty smooth. That's one of the best parts of Fish's game is he'll get to the ball quick, and then he'll hit a nice, smooth shot when he gets there.
9-3 in favor of Karp and Roberts.
Ruben, ooh.
Politely handing the ball back, acknowledging another point. 10-3 now. Adam Karp serving.
Tough get. Another tough get.
Ruben Gonzalez putting on a clinic in the fourth.
That was tough
Karp
too.
doing
Unbelievable.
some of the same. Another one.
Oh, he skipped it.
I call Ruben Gonzalez get on the front court on this side good. Call
And
stands.
the line judges agree.
That was the best rally of the match right there. That'll just show you. I mean,
That might have been the best rally of the tournament.
How incredible is Ruben? He's 49-50, whatever he is. He's
117
down
by some accounts.
17, and he's diving, ripping the ball across court. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, if you could, please.
You know, Fish had the closing shot on that and skipped it. I really thought that he
Score is 10
would
serving
put that
3.
away.
10 serving 3. Play resumes. Andy Roberts asking Ruben if he's ready. That's either respect or gamesmanship, one of the two.
These guys were, Andy and Ruben used to room on the Pro Tour for a number of years. Really good friends. Low.
Good shot.
That was a flat splat rollout by the fish. That was tough.
11,
so there's a
3.
lot of respect between Roberts and Gonzalez. They've been around the game a long time.
11-3.
Oops.
Adam Karp in the way for Ruben. Hinder call.
That
11-3.
could have
Hinder
been an
ball.
avoidable. I think they should appeal that.
Thank you.
So it's a half out, and Andy Roberts will serve. Still 11-3. Game 2.
I'll tell you, Jim's done a really good job reffing so far.
Well, it's tough to referee these men's matches because these guys play right on the edge. Side out.
That was such a tough shot for Ruben. Reverse into the
3-11.
left corner. That was sweet. That was nice.
So 3 serving 11. Game 1 winners, Ruben Gonzalez and Mike Guidry. At a deficit here in Game 2.
Jim Heiser used to be the Pro Tour commissioner back in the late 80s, and he's been around a long time and has reffed a lot of big matches. So I asked him before the match if he how he felt. He said he feels pretty good.
No.
Well, he's got to be on his game here today, as do the players, because this is for the championship here at the U.S. Doubles Nationals. 4-11 now. Gonzalez serving again.
Ooh, the big setup off the back wall. Let's see what he does. Oh, and he got it and re-killed it. Unbelievable.
Good shot.
Some big guy quickness and a
Good
very
shot.
sharp eye.
That's amazing for the
Andy
King.
Roberts.
I saw him at the buffet this
I did
morning
not
at the
see it
Hilton,
taken.
and I can't believe
I
he
didn't
got
see
that
it.
one. He was.
I did not
Now
see
you're
the
just
ball
poking
that Ruben, I
fun,
said it was a
Todd.
good shot.
You're right. He
Not
was
good.
at the buffet this
He
morning, but
was
he was
getting his
eating
money's
fine.
worth. He was getting his money's worth. I'll tell you.
He was piling up mostly from the continental breakfast
Score is
fruit
11.
bowl there.
Or, I'm sorry.
No,
4
he's
serving
a
11.
he's a
4
pancake
11.
and he's a pancake and egg guy.
Jim Heiser restating his point. We're still at 4-11.
Skip ball, yeah. Andy's got to. You really got to return effectively, especially in
5,
doubles. You got to
11.
put the ball in play.
Half out, Mike Guidry.
Unbelievable. Diving. That's one of the things I really hate about Mike is he hits he gets so many balls, and a lot of times
6-11.
a lot of times he'll get lucky when it'll hit off his racket and find the corner. But he is
Good shot.
Yeah.
he's one of the best getters to ever play. He gets a lot of balls.
So Mike Guidry able to run it up. Guidry and Gonzalez able to run it up
11-6.
now to
that
11,
sound
serving
bad?
6. No, that sounded just fine. But that time, I would say that you could get a hung jury on whether that shot was lucky or good, because it just kind of died over there in the corner after when he was flat on his belly on the floor.
Yeah, he was definitely going for that.
12-6 now, and Karp and Roberts coming back
12-6.
Game 2 as they did in the semifinals.
Ooh, Rubes. You know, Andy's
13-6.
Ruben and Guidry are vulnerable to a pinch in the left corner because Ruben has a little bit of trouble moving forward.
Avoidable hinder.
Ooh, avoidable. That's the right call. And then Karp and Roberts are vulnerable to the pinch in the right corner because Andy has trouble moving up. So you're going to see
14-6.
the other guys compensating for that weakness.
14-6
The fish will probably be up more.
for the game.
Game 5.
And there's the game right there as Andy Roberts buries one in the left corner. Karp and Roberts win Game 2, 15-6. Nice shot there to end it.
Well, you're going to, I mean, it's really, really difficult to hit kills at a high percentage. And They were, Ruben and Guidry were so hot in the first game, they could only come down from that. It's almost impossible to play 2 games like that.
So 15-8 win for Gonzalez and Guidry in game 1. 15-6 the score in favor of Karp and Roberts in game 2. We're going to a tiebreaker. Ticket2Sports.com presents Racquetball, the 33rd Echelon U.S. National Doubles Championship from the Merritt Athletic Club in Baltimore, Maryland. The finals in the Men's Open. The third and deciding game now begins. This one will be played to 11. They call it a tiebreak. It is for the gold medal here at the U.S. Doubles National Championship. Gonzalez and Guidry winners of game 1. Karp and Roberts winners of game 2. And we're going to get a play over here on the very first
Actually,
serve of the game.
it was an avoidable hinder. He took away Adams' offensive shot. I guess it's an avoidable.
1-0.
1-0 for Karp and Roberts. They jump out.
King.
The tiebreaker, and that's going to make it 2.
That was a flat rollout.
2-0.
Can't set up the king off the back wall.
2-0. Adam Karp serves. And Adam Karp gets one to die in the other corner.
Fisher's getting pumped.
Oh boy, is he ever? And that's
3-0.
See how quickly Andy and Adam score points? I mean, Mike and Ruben can't afford to leave any balls up. They're still trying to shoot the ball, and they're leaving it up. So they need to probably hit some passes.
4-0.
Get them out of the box.
We're almost halfway.
There you go. Good ceiling ball. Good get. Tough dig.
Oh, Mike Guidry sacrificing everything.
Oh.
That one, and Ruben skips one off the floor. That'll be 5-0.
These guys need a timeout.
5.
Stop the bleeding.
They don't take one. Mike Guidry doing a little court maintenance in the back.
5-0.
Still
Ruben
wet.
Gonzalez checks his position and returns it softly. Backhand by Gonzalez.
Behind the back.
Behind the back. Backhand.
King's on fire. They need a timeout.
Oh man, 6-0 in the tiebreak here. And this is the fastest 6 points that's been scored in this match.
Yeah, I mean, you
6-0.
leave the ball up against these guys and they're going to kill you.
Adam Karp has found something close.
That's not the shot.
Good shot.
King got a little bit of framework there, got lucky, and slid that one in.
7-0 in the tiebreak.
7-0.
This one is going like lightning. Again, Karp serving it high on the back wall.
We may get to the dinner table quicker than we thought. There you go.
Oh,
Nice
Mike Guidry.
reverse.
Mike Guidry gets a side out, and instead of a timeout, a side out will stop the bleeding, as
0-7.
you called it. 0 serving 7.
Really hard to come back from a 7 spot in the first inning of a tiebreaker. I really thought they needed a timeout around 3 or 4.
If anybody can engineer a comeback, it would be Ruben Gonzalez.
Good get. That's so tough. Fishy. Wow, that was big. Splat, flat rolled it from 39 feet. That was tough. Off his back foot.
Half out. Half out. Mike Guidry holding his hand there.
He's been having some wrist problems throughout the year from diving. I think he landed on it funny. So he's probably
He's going to tough it out and serve.
0 serving
0-7.
Oh yeah.
Goes over and has a word with Ruben.
Yeah, I think the only way you don't finish this match is if you have
A bone sticking out.
bones got to be sticking out and blood's got to be gushing. That's the only way.
They quickly get a point. So Guidry on the first step of what he hopes is going to be a comeback here. In the tiebreak, 1 serving 7. Little eyewear. Oh, that was he's again working on that wrist. I thought he had his glasses down there in his hand, but no, he's still working on that left glove. His serving hand.
Right there, he was
ace.
trying to shoot down the middle,
1
jam
serving
him.
7.
He actually hit Ruben with the ball there.
All right.
But yeah, you got to keep up over there. This is a fast game. This isn't fly fishing. Come on.
Okay. Fly fishing is not.
No hinder.
I don't know why you keep going back to fly fishing. I've never done fly fishing.
You always talk to me
That's
about
a short list of things I haven't done.
You always tell me about these obscure sports,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I figured fly fishing was one of them.
Nope, not that one. But I'll make a note of it. I'll see if I can't get that on the resume by next time you and I work together. 2 serving 7. Mike Guidry with a couple of points.
Can't do that. That is a big mistake.
Giving up the serve.
Can't hit short serves.
7-2.
Yep, his hand is bothering him. And Adam Karp, 7 serving 2 in the tiebreak, played to 11.
Oh, that's tough. Mike's got great hands up there. Good feet.
Rush the wall, put one
Nice.
down, half out.
7-2.
Nice re-kill.
So Andy Roberts, the king, you've called him.
He kind of took that, I think, from Elvis down the line. Or maybe Jerry Lawler, the Memphis wrestler. I don't know. I'll have to ask him on that one.
8.
He got a winner, 8-2. 3 points from match here.
Oh, that's not bad.
Skip.
Skipped it.
Skip ball. Side out.
2-8.
Ruben is such a heavy, heavy crowd favorite, man. Everybody loves him. People are trying to get him a little pumped up here. Nice shot. Mike needed that one. They got to have a few, hit a few shots, get back into this game.
3-8.
Well, if they're going to repeat as champions here at the U.S. doubles, they're going to have to come back from a 3-8 deficit in the tiebreaker right now. Ruben Gonzalez serving.
Ooh, that, my friends, is big.
And now Mike Guidry
Diving.
Ruben saying, "You're the man," again.
Diving splat rollout.
4-8.
4-8. Reminding you again of painful memories. Gonzalez and Guidry losing in game 1 in semifinals, winning game 2 and the tiebreak to get where they are here now. It hasn't been that way this time because they won the first game. And now they're having to fight back in the tiebreaker.
Oh, Fish got that. That's
What?
incredible.
Yeah, by Adam Karp.
Oh, no way. Doubles matches I've ever seen. That might have been the best rally I've ever seen in racquetball doubles.
Well, I was going to be a little more conservative and say we have a new candidate for best rally of this match.
That was absolutely phenomenal.
That was indeed phenomenal. When all we can do is grunt and groan along with the audience, you know it's good, and that was a good one.
5-8.
5-8. Mike Guidry liked it a lot.
Covering the court extremely well. Ooh, King steps up and flattens
Just
it.
in case we were going to call that a turning point in the match, Andy Roberts steps up and says, "Turn this side out." 8-5.
Andy's been losing a lot of sleep since last year's final.
This is a rematch of last year's final. Karp and Roberts came up on the short end of that one.
Half out.
Half out.
The broken ball. That one went down in history as the broken ball.
Well,
Andy had his arms in the air, jumping up and down, and Mike went over to check the ball, and it was broken. And Andy looked like somebody just stole his favorite toy.
Andy Roberts
was
broke the ball in the semis yesterday himself.
Andy was...
They don't want to give you a rest.
Well, maybe that memory, it's funny how
8-5.
these memories will fire and inspire. Maybe that's the image that he's held in his mind to this day. Losing on a broken ball. Now, Andy Roberts looking for a hinder call and getting a blank stare from referee Jim
He's
Heiser.
getting a little animated. I don't know about
Would you like
that.
to appeal?
What I saw was that Adam and Andy got in each other's way.
5 serving 8.
So
Tell ya,
it's going to stay at 5-8.
Mike and Ruben are coming back here. The momentum has switched.
Side out, so 5 serving 8. Ruben Gonzalez. Oh, and he missed that one.
Half out.
Tough dig. Andy poked that one. It was very nice.
5-8.
Half out, still 5 serving 8. Mike Guidry. Oh! A rare miscue by Adam Karp.
That ball hit the crack and jumped straight up over Adam's racket. I know he thought that was going to stay low.
6-8.
Oh! Got to make that. That's crucial.
So they lose service, but they pick up a couple of points.
8-6.
Now, timeout.
If my memory serves me correctly, Mike and Ruben were down 9-6 yesterday. They came back. And I think, yeah, they did win yesterday, didn't they? Who'd they play yesterday?
I don't know. A couple of guys named O'Neill and Robinson came in all puffed up, ready to go. Went down to the old man and his partner.
I worked all night trying to erase that from my mind, and I guess it didn't work.
Many brain cells were damaged in the process. Half out, 9-6. Andy Roberts playing it safe on the serve.
Ooh, fishy. Oh, yeah. Nobody hits that better than Ruben. Splat off the back wall.
And was it my imagination, or did Adam and Andy both just stand there and watch the master do his thing?
6-9.
6-9. They got the service back.
Not much you can do.
So if your shaky memory serves you correctly, this is the point at which Ruben Gonzalez and Guidry engineer to come back in the semifinal. Down 6-9 in the tiebreak. Half out. It's going to have to be Guidry that serves.
6-9.
Hey, these are the facts. Rumor and speculation don't count now.
Fact
is, they are trailing 6-9 in the tiebreak. Mike Guidry serve. And a backhand behind the back. And another one.
That was so tough. Why let the facts get in the way of a good story?
Mike Guidry just did that
7,
one single-handedly.
9.
With a behind-the-back shot and then flat on his belly, a backhand left-handed. 7 serving 9.
Get it.
Nope, can't get that.
Got to bounce off the side there.
Side out. Bad ball, says Mike Guidry. Bad
Let's try
ball.
to break it again.
9-7.
Evoking the spirits of the past.
You know what? If they had not spotted them 7 points to start this game, we'd be looking at a different score.
9 serving 7. 2 points from match now.
Ooh.
Oh!
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Do it again. Do it
Replay.
again.
Seems to be sort of universal discord over that call. Not as though one group of fans or the other is.
I call no avoidable hinder. It's appealed. Call stands.
Do you realize which one he's?
I call no avoidable hinder on Adam Karp. It's appealed.
Well, you stopped play before that happened.
No, I called it right then. I called no avoidable.
You stopped play before there was an opportunity avoidable to be called.
No.
If
I call a hinder ball only on Adam. I call a hinder on Adam Karp.
Had you not stopped play, the play was stopped.
I call a hinder on Adam Karp. Period.
We've got a controversial call. Not really controversial. It was either a hinder or an avoidable. I thought Adam was hindered going to the ball. So that's a good call.
Line judge Dan Fowler had a different version of it.
Yeah, the boys, well, what happened is Jim stopped
He
play
wanted to appeal it avoidable.
before.
Okay, let's go. Score is
There was a chance for an
9-7.
avoidable. So he stopped play. So really the avoidable is taken out of the picture once you stop play. So you really can't appeal the avoidable.
Mike Guidry and
You can appeal whatever you want, but
Mike Guidry and Andy Roberts discussing it among themselves. Now Ruben and Mike are ready for 9 serving 7.
That was a tough get. I thought he got it. Oh my gosh.
Mike Guidry.
You know what? These teams are so evenly matched. It's incredible. You've got Guidry's speed, you got Karp's speed, you got Ruben is quick as well. Andy's got great hands. I'll tell you, this has been really entertaining. We've seen some great racquetball.
9 serving 7 on the half out. So Andy Roberts gets a chance. We have another candidate for top 3 rallies of the match. That was a pretty good one too.
Match ball.
Oh boy.
Match ball.
Adam Karp giving his team the opportunity to get their revenge.
This is it. 10-7.
Match point.
I was surprised Mike shot that. I down the line to Andy. I would have gone cross court, but I'm sitting here.
Andy Roberts with an opportunity to serve it for the match.
Andy Roberts. Oh, he skipped it. The king had it, baby.
Ruben Gonzalez is telling his partner, Mike Guidry, we are still alive at 7-10.
There was a day when Andy would have never missed that shot.
7 serving 10.
Oh, he's going to pinch this. Yeah. Went straight in. I thought he was going to splat that. Ruben splats so well.
Instead, he gets a half out, skipped it off the floor. So Mike Guidry will have to serve now, 7-10.
Tough Z. He's going to shoot that.
He held up, you were out of the way, and he could have took the shot. He did take the shot, no hinder. I call no hinder. Call stands.
Another quick exchange this time, and again, they're kind of backing up.
Yeah, Adam kind of looks a little nervous to me for even trying to avoid.
8 serving.
But I thought it could have been an avoidable on him, and then Ruben still won the rally anyway, so I'm not sure he really had much to contest on that.
8 serving 10.
Oh, that was.
No, he's in the box. 8-10.
Had Ruben been standing a foot up more, that could have been a crack ace. He's got one more serve.
Good get by Adam Karp.
Oh no! Oh my! Ooh.
Side out.
That is really unbelievable. Uncharacteristic of Ruben to skip that one.
He's mad at himself too. Goes over to the corner.
10
for the match.
Serving 8.
10-8.
I think this could be it. Guidry and Gonzalez going to take a timeout, maybe.
I call Adam Karp's get on the right side good. It's a field.
Ooh, disagree.
Call stands.
All stands. Split decision by the line judges. Jeff
Drama.
Garner agrees. Dan Fowler does not, so the call stands.
Score is 10, serving 8.
So it's 10-8 for the match.
10-8, match ball. Number 2 or 3?
Second time to serve for the match.
That was clutch. He got a little help from the backside wall crack.
Half out, so
smart shot.
Adam Roberts, you are right. This is the 4th time now because we had a half out on the first opportunity, I do believe.
He is going to lob this one in. I think he's going to lob the middle. There's the middle. Guidry is going to go. Ooh, I don't know about that. Nope.
No, do it again. He tripped on Ruben. Let's do it again. Do it again.
Jim's calling a hinder on that. I don't know.
Not an avoidable hinder.
Free Jim Heiser is telling him to play it again.
I would appeal that if I was Guidry and Ruben. It's this late. You can if you run out of appeals, you can always appeal match point or game point, so it doesn't matter. You can just appeal everything if you want.
We are at match point right now.
Yeah, so.
10-8 again for the match.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's match. Oh.
There it is. Mike Guidry skips it. Can't get the return. Adam Karp and Andy Roberts earn their revenge.
as I said at the beginning, it's kind of weird, but the match was decided by Mike Guidry with shot making, and as we saw, he missed that last one, but he had a great term. He was ripping well all week, and Andy and Adam, jumped out to that big lead.
So no repeat championship for Ruben Gonzalez and Mike Guidry. Instead, it goes to Adam Karp and Andy Roberts, who, for the record, was standing at the service when the match was won. Roberts and Karp are the champions.
The king.
And the disappointment for Mike Guidry and Ruben Gonzalez.
U.S. National Open Doubles champions, Andy Roberts from Collierville, Tennessee. And his partner, Adam Karp from Stockton, California. Ladies and gentlemen, the new 2000 U.S. National Open Doubles champion, Rick Maxwell.
Ruben Gonzalez and Mike Guidry, I'd love to be saying congratulations, but instead let me say thanks for some great racquetball. Sorry it didn't go your way, guys.
We thought it was. We were a little bit down. Then we had the momentum going, but that's the way the ball bounces. Andy started playing well. Mike came back and started playing well. I mean, it's just a matter of who would put the ball away in the last minute.
Mike, it looked like a comeback indeed was happening, but you guys just spotted him too many points in the tiebreak, down 7-0. I don't know, even Ruben and you couldn't get that job done.
Yeah, unfortunately, we got off to a slow start. They were hitting some great balls. And you're right, against players of that caliber, 7-0 lead is really too tough to give up. We made a great comeback, started playing some good ball, but 3 points is a pretty tight match, and when you spot them 7 points, it's tough to make that big a comeback.
That was probably some of the quickest scoring, in fact, that they did in that tiebreak, but at least two of the best rallies that a lot of people have ever seen probably during the course of the match. Again, some great play out there. Maybe it was their turn to get one, huh? You got it last time.
Well, it's nobody's turn, only for us, but fortunate that it had to happen their way. But we'll look forward to the next time, and next time we'll be ready. And I mean, we were ready this weekend, but that's the way it is.
Well, again, let me say thanks, and we will look forward to next time too, guys.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Okay.